I'm super excited to make your movie experience even better with exclusive content,
Forgive
originals,
the
games, and
petulant
absolutely free.
noise
So
in the
sit back,
background. It
relax,
just
and dig
started
into your snack.
the
The
second
movie
I hit the
starts
damn
now.
live button. So, okay, I guess I'm gonna propose a question. Yes, stupid commercials. I went ahead and watched. What did I just watch? Oh, Boy Kills World. Watched a lot of movies in the past 2 weeks. Abigail and The Monkey Man. I actually think I enjoyed Abigail more. That was a fun horror, like, makes no qualms about what it is, doesn't try to be anything it is not kind of film. And apparently it was an adaptation of, okay, I got two very different authors here. You got Anne Rice, Agatha Christie. Fuck do I know. But it was a good damn Gora horror movie. Gora? Yeah, gory horror movie. So I just finished watching Boy Kills World. If you're a fan of Bob's Burgers, you might like that movie, oddly enough, because it's narrated by the dude who does the voice for Bob's fucking Burgers. And the main, what's up, Seat Pals? No, no, no. I need you to choose for real, okay? Maybe perhaps I won't do the rant about the movie, although I want to describe it this way while it's still fresh in the brain space. Um, I would say that Boy Killer's World is like an acid trip. It's a fevered dream of a gory action film. It's like The Raid meets, oh, what do I, no, not Requiem for a Dream. What's a fun drug movie? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. It's like The Raid meets Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Ridiculous. Like, the writers definitely didn't stress themselves writing the plot to that film, but it's fun. It was a lot of fun to watch. It was ridiculous, and the fighting. I recognize one of my favorite choreographers. He was in both the Raid movies. So if you want to see some of that, massive, crazy martial arts that's absolutely impossible, I'd say go ahead and either rewatch Raid 1 and 2 or go ahead and peep Boy Kills World. I don't know if it's necessarily a theater movie per se, but it's fun and it's ridiculous. You get some laughs and see some blood spill all over the motherfucking place. I predicted the big twist from in the first 5 minutes. So what's good, folks? Hey, Vanessa Cupcake. I always give a special Shabbat Shalom hello to a brand new name, and you're a brand new name. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. I'm a little manic. Don't mind me. Or maybe it's all front. I'm just a caricature. So here's the proposition. I'm either going to watch one of the two movies, and I need to know what you think. So don't be afraid. Come out of the bushes. It's okay to speak. I don't care what your handle is or your alt. The only person I probably wouldn't tolerate up in here is that Squareworks Media motherfucking hypocrite. Um, I can either go and watch Civil War, which has gotten some strange reviews, right? The critics are mad about Civil War because the movie doesn't take a side. That sounds like a pipe dream for me. I am literally birthed from a show called Stuck in the Middle, where we were supposed to sit on the fence and look at both sides and make a determination from that. So there's Civil War, which is what I'm kind of leaning towards. All right, I didn't know it had so much talent behind the creation of it. The writers for the film, there's a lot of talent in there. So I might see that, or it just came out. I was a Godzilla fan like most of everybody else back in the day. Godzilla, X King Kong, New Empire. I'm usually not one for the big blockbuster fiascos, but I'm in a theater. There's a big enough sound system for these stupid fucking ads in the background with oh, here, look, here's dumb shit. This is dumb shit. It now vaults to number one on the it's a TikTok influencer. For whatever reason, she's on the screen. Why? What are we gonna gain? Oh, look, she's got 7.2 million followers on TikTok, so she gets screen time. What's the question? What are we gonna learn from a influencer? Oh yeah, but tell me what would you see? The one narrated by Bob's Burgers has, dude, watch it. It's fun and funny, and it's seriously, you feel like you're on acid. This was a stupid commercial. Influencers have no place in society. I say just start throwing them in the river with cement shoes. Okay, yeah, hey Katie. It should always be you that's here with me. Okay, so I already done saw Boy Kills World with that, was it Bill Skarsgård guy with Bob's Burgers voice narrating, and I'm torn between Civil War or the King Kong Godzilla team up movie because they're both gonna start at the same time, and I have to make a decision before. Well, I got a half hour. I got to make a decision. Now, I feel like definitely I'm more pulled, more interested in the Civil War movie, but I see a lot of hate on it. Not only from like, I love that the mainstream shits on it. That's always a good sign. But people went in, like the user review, they're usually complaining like, oh, it was all hype. The trailer shows all hype and it's really boring. I don't know. That seems like a movie I should watch. I'm a fan of A24, but I don't think A24 Studios is always. No, I don't replace you, Kate. You are irreplaceable. A24 doesn't really make like towering epics and grandiose movies. So Civil War is probably gonna be like a little indie version of a movie. You know what I mean? So what would you watch? Come on, you tell me. Hold on, Seafells, tell me what you would watch. Somebody motherfucking tell me. Godzilla, King Kong, or Civil War? What's the choice? Because I can't think for myself. YouTube, therefore I am not thinking. Does that make sense? That should make sense. So come on. Who's got the answer? White Dragon? You know I compliment your intelligence through and through, man. Good evening, my fellow nerd. What movie am I going to watch? This will be my second matinee. Is that a term? Matinee? People still use that? Shall I matinee these balls? Anybody? No? You're afraid to just type, King Kong, Godzilla, Civil War, go watch this or that? Jeez Louise, man. YouTube viewers are a strange bunch. Hey, I noticed some strange traction from the last video I did about crickets, seriously. About my observation about the gobbles or Johnny Dagburn. Okay, Katie's going with Civil War. Thank you for being useful. Civil War. Even though, looking at the trailer of King Kong and Godzilla, it looks, I don't know, like it could be epic, but probably not going to keep my interest as much as Civil War would. So, okay, I'm like 40%, 50, 60% for Civil War so far. So, okay, briefly, let me talk about this whole. So I made my stance clear. I saw a screenshot. Mr. Wade Deaver tagged me on a community post saying, "So Mr. Progressive Patriot doesn't know why we call them rats." And so what was supplied, it was a still shot screen cap. And look, man, I sees it on YouTube. I think we've all learned you can't trust shit, right? Stephen A. I don't know, man. Civil War or fucking Godzilla, King Kong. What would you choose? You tell me. You're like on the top 3 of people I trust here, okay? But yeah, all right. Lo and behold, regarding Gobble, like I want to see the clip. Like I understand, I hear you, but this all sounds like a retaliation because he exposed Seifer, who has been proven to, I don't know, dox and harass other people, right? So 2 wrongs making a right, and it's just funny how it's now been relevant that Johnny's, what is it? Apparently his wife wore a fucking wire. I mean, that's scary, serious shit, man. I get it. From being the Monday morning quarterback, from watching all this stuff and listening to it. Yeah, wow, that's something. I don't know the fucking context. I know it's always a bad look. I saw the text. If that's the real deal, shit, man. I know. I want to see like whatever I don't know, just for my own fucking peace of mind, I'd like to see whatever Johnny has said. So I will go looking for it. But if anybody's got a link, feel free to help, okay? And this is I'm not trying to take sides and join any fucking wars. Y'all are crazy enough with your drama-filled channels. I see it's clearly the way. It is key to getting your super chats and your donations, your pandering and taking sides in your think tanks, and everybody wants to agree and think the same. Cool. Never gonna be my scene. I tried it for 4 months, wore it like one of my bad tight shirts at work, and figured out it ain't for me. But I'd love to see the fucking truth. That's all. I did see what appears to be evidence. I just want a little bit more. Nobody has to go out of their way to do shit. I'll do my own fucking homework. Now, what do you think, Mr. Stephen A? Ignore it all. Didn't you hear Brady is coming back? Wait, who? Brady? I'm missing context here. Like Wayne Brady? No. Brady, the foosball guy. Foosball is the devil. I'll have you know, sir. So yeah, what would you say, Stephen A? Would it be Civil War, or Godzilla, King Kong versus each other, team up and open my eyes? Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, all right, I'm gonna take your advice, Stephen A. I'm taking your advice here. Okay, no, I still need more context. And hey, I will. Oh, that Tom Brady guy, I get it. What's up, Ellen? Good to see you. I like you even more now, Ellen, because you got pickle at the end of your name, and I like pickles. Tom, the best QB of all time. Well, I'm an old head, man. I'm a dusty ass boomer. So yeah, can't deny that. I mean, I was raised on that Dan Marino fella back in the day. It was very odd. I lived in New York. And I was always rooting for the Dolphins because my uncle came from Florida to corrupt me, and it was successful. Hold on, I'm gonna ask these folks what movie this is. Want to make sure I'm sneaking into the right one. Shh. Don't break the law, kids. You only watch. I'm sure that there'll be a community that is birthed from this moment. Oh, look at Progressive Patriot stealing movies. He's pirating. He's wearing a wire. No. I don't know. Trolls are funny things. Let me ask these folks what we're watching. Shh. Hold on. Hey guys, what movie is gonna show? Oh, great film. I just watched it. I'm gonna go to a different one. Okay. All right. So apparently this is the same film I just watched. I'm going to sneak. That's right. I'm recording a crime. Somebody dox me. Ooh, that's gonna be a good Jim Carrey line. Somebody dox me. This is always the awkward part. Me and 3 other folks, we met up and we all had the same goal in mind. What's up, Pitbulls? What's up, G? All right, this is where I awkwardly start walking into theaters. All right, let's go. Oh, that was number 7. Oh, I'm just gonna like camp out in one. Oh, is this an ongoing movie? Ooh, credits. My favorite part of any film. All right, let me kick it here before. Staff don't give a shit here, by the way. And they don't know if I am a fucking crazy, but I don't think they're invested enough with their $7 an hour to bother me. This place is like notorious for, hey, I paid for my one movie. It was like, and I'm an angel, okay? I'm an angel. That fucking first movie, Boy Kills World, it was $16.99, bro. $16.99. Eli, when you realize the world and everything, literally everything is all a lie. Oh, I have already accepted that. That's already something that's reality. If you look at it from an American standpoint, everything about the very system that we pay into and are indoctrinated to trust is a bold-faced lie. So I've accepted that. I accept that in totality, the police, the Supreme Court ruled they don't have to serve and protect. All they really have to do is enforce the law and write their citations and meet a quota, and then we get some good guys that'll, do something, like put their life at risk, which they do every day. Respect for that. But in the grand scheme, they're not really waking up and saying, I'm hoping to save lives. I'm assuming, that's just what your average cop would think. I know there's good ones out there, so don't get me wrong about that. And, look at our government. Look at our government. Oh, me caring? I care about stuff, you know, strange things perhaps. Really working on the whole self-care thing, but that gets played out. But yeah, no, like when it comes to me talking about nonsense people on YouTube, I just I would just always want to know the truth. And that also carries over into the real world. Like the government or whatever, some people call it the shadow government, the Illuminati, the 1%, the elite. George Soros. I just read something today. George Soros funded, I don't know how much millions of dollars to the Palestinian protests that are going up. Well, hello, Warrior of Christ. New name, so new name treatment. Shabbat Shalom and welcome. And anybody and everyone is welcome. Ooh, let me ask these folks what movie they're going to see. Hold on. Say G. Oh, what movie is this? If you don't mind asking, what movie is this? Abigail. Abigail. Good movie. Awesome. Okay. All right. So that was strike two. I will find the correct film. Don't worry. But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, damn right. So okay, with everything I've just illustrated, I already believe everything is a lie, which is, I guess, if I was to try to find purpose in waking up every day and sustaining myself, trying to find more of a meaning than just surviving. I want to feel like I am living, but it doesn't always feel like that. But sometimes I'll get that spark when I feel like I get somewhere near the truth in life. What's up, Karscar? That's an OG right there. And Warrior of Christ, I could vibe with that all the way. When I used to be more investigative, I suppose it was so alarming and disheartening when every trail that I would dig up. When I mean, it's not that I've stopped or anything, but the closer you get to the wealthy and the more connected in politics and Hollywood, children have become just materials for playthings, toys for all these sickos and sycophants, and it is disenfranchising. Like I'm somebody that actually used to believe that the system we had made possibilities, but I have no illusions about it. I am eager to see a Trump 2024 election. I really am. But I'm beyond thinking that he is like the band-aid that's going to fix everything. And all of us, like, we got to do our due diligence. We got to get him in office. But he's not going to be able to fix everything that's so broken. This has been a system by design to be broken and somehow make us codependent on it. And one of the biggest eye openers for everybody and anybody, I don't care who the fuck you are. I have experiences with Montauk. I'm not certain on that one. Satanism. Oh, okay. I've been hearing a lot about Swift and her alleged, I guess, little cat calls to the dark one. I'm a man that needs a lot of evidence, but I've seen some fuck shit, and I know she has a very strange fan base that literally call themselves like of their own version of witches. Right now, remember I was in love with a pagan woman who practiced witchcraft like years ago already, like 10 years ago. But her shit was all different. Like there was nothing dark about it. I know it sounds scary to a lot of people, but it was about worshiping Earth and being thankful for it. I was there for two of whatever their seances are. It would freak out like a regular everyday Christian, absolutely. But I just saw people that found camaraderie and wanted to dress up, I don't know, somewhat gothic. Eh, well, that's gone and over with. So okay, my my final thought, because I need to pick a theater. I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. Looks like Boy Kills World is doing very well. I really highly recommend it, but you can't go there to expect something serious. What do I watch, guys? All right, you choose. I YouTube. You decide. I used to watch some super liberal guy that would say that after every fucking video with his biased ass. Oh, that's okay. Hey, man. Sometimes I think there's a lot more to be said with silence. Something that I haven't learned in life. So what do I watch, guys? I think we have a vote overwhelmingly with one person out of the 15 people hiding in the bushes. Do I go and watch Civil War? Or do I go and watch King Kong and Godzilla porn? You tell me. Hmm? Hmm? Man, I gotta really keep the phone further away so my face doesn't look so fucking eh. I lost 20 pounds. Okay, I might be lying. I know I lost 15. I haven't confirmed 20, but what is it? Civil War, Pitbulls. Thank you for the LOL. Stephen A. Thank you. Holy shit, that sounds absolutely horrifying. Oh, that's Abigail. Great film. You should have been there with me, Kate. Sorry. I know, I'm the ghost of Christmas fucking never happened. So anybody want to chime in? I notice when I ask a question that requires a response, the crickets begin to chirp. So go ahead. What would you, if you were here in my shoes right now, acting like a complete fool, talking to kind of myself, only with 14 people watching? What movie? Okay, you saw? Wait. You say? Okay, boom. Hope they don't hurt as much anymore. We got 2 Civil War votes. So that's it. That's all I need, unless there's an overwhelming revamp of people starting to chime in. But no, man, this channel has become a very strange place for the bushwhackers. So keep the bushes trimmed. Ugh, double meanings. They freak me out. Just trim the bushes while you're back there for me, okay? Stephen A, did you just chime in, brother? All right, we got 2-1, making things interesting here. Okay, I feel like a fucking NPC. Is this the point where I should be like, what is it they do? Oh, yeah, no, I cannot do an imp. I won't. I have some version of self-respect. I'm not good at showing it. Whatever NPCs did on TikTok and all that shit. Civil War, yeah, Civil War is the okay. That's it. Civil War wins. So now I have to do you guys hear the Mission Impossible theme music? Dun 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 dun. Oh shit, is that Tom Cruise? Scientologist. All right, anyway, yep, just trying to be funny, not landing. I'm going with Civil War. I love that there. Oh man, coming soon, coming soon. I say this shit too much. I'm just gonna do it. Open panel, like any of you with these strong convictions in the beliefs that you have. I want to see more examples of that. And one thing I want to make very clear, because I did make a short very recently, and I've been watching too much of this coverage, and it's planting hatred in my heart. And this is a problem, because I need to not be I cannot be what I watch can sometimes project itself. So all those university students, and I collected a lot of clips, of course, that are protesting for Palestine, and they're now apparently they've gotten to the point where they're getting arrested, but they're also causing massive damage. There is one university specifically that has been overtaken. The staff has lost control. Now, one of the people, warrior of, well, no need for all that there, Jimmy Hell, but okay. I will just say new name, Shabbat Shalom. That's all. Just I don't know. I can't control shit. I've accepted that. That's a part of being a human being and living in a fucking system that's meant to play you. What was that going on about? All those protests just fucking dumbfounding, and it's hilarious to me that they get the praise they do from the specific media outlets, I heard that actually, I thought it was a very official outlet that reported Soros was funding some of it. And apparently, there is a specific university that has lost all control. And I did find a clip that Fox News has a Jewish fella named Eli tried to walk into his own campus, UCLA, and he was blockaded by the Palestinian protesters, and they would not let him pass. And now apparently he fears for his life. I have the clip that I need to show. His name is Eli. He's Jewish. He feels persecuted. He feels like his life's in danger. He said he's getting funny looks, and people have found out where he lives. This shit can go fucking 0 to 100. Yeah, I'm gonna see Civil War. It just feels too appropriate, but it's putting hate in my heart seeing all of this because I'm not looking for a fucking attaboy, but I've always tried to be very civil about, the disproportionate killing of civilians when it comes to Benjamin Netanyahu's expansion, which is very aggressive, but Hamas, they just fucking give the hostages up. Israel wouldn't have to go overkill. All right, I know this is the first taste of the strong political diatribe that I try to avoid, at least for now, but it's hard to avoid when it's all over the place. And it's not something you want to ignore. We have to be well informed. What's up, BSR man? Good to see you, brother. All right. Oh, for sure. We are on an unseen spiritual war. There's definitely a war of many types being fought right now, whether you're conscious of it or not. I am not the most spiritual individual, but I am not pea-brained enough to believe that I know it all. So I do absolutely believe there are things beyond my own comprehension. But I've found through like what's my fancy word for the day? This should be a neat quantum physics, the real advanced sciences. That's the shit that takes you really close to areas that we can't comprehend, that the more primitive state would consider, to be, I don't know, deities, things that they couldn't explain, just like eclipses back in the day. WW, never come in here expecting to understand what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'll give you the question I've been proposing, but I think the decision has been made up. Would you watch, if you were in the movies right now, I just watched Boy Kills World, would you choose to watch Civil War or King Kong teams up with Godzilla, Empire, blah, blah, blah? That was the whole reason I went live, about half hour ago, which is perfect. Just look up. I'm looking up. I thought there was going to be a poster of the movie behind me, so I took you quite literally. So, we guy one. Did I get that right? Just yeah, give me your vote if you can. If not, the chat has spoken. I'm gonna go see Civil War. I gotta find it first. So on that note, I guess I gotta make my own decisions, huh? I think we got the 3-1. The vote is in. I'm gonna go catch my second movie here, and let's see what the future holds. But I do have a super emotionally charged rant about, and clips, probably the proper show format. And Josh, Adam, and I will be doing the Stuck in the Middle show on Saturday night, guaranteed. By the way, um, I'm really fucking pissed. And there's this clip. If you guys want a little treat, look up Pierce Morgan and Crackhead Barney. It was the most insulting. This individual, which was is a black woman that dresses in whiteface, and she's the one that accosted Alec Baldwin and was like, "Say free Palestine." She got up on Pierce Morgan's show and made a complete mockery of herself and her movement. And this is something that I feel the fucking libtards or these assholes in the universities taking it over and trying to make it into fucking chop zones do not understand. They have something that they do not at all understand in terms of the implications, the severity of the conflict in and of itself, and they make it all about them, and they make a fucking fool of themselves, and by proxy, they make a fool of everybody associated with them. Now, I have that clip. It's something that I will share, or I'll just put it on the community post. But I do want to do a proper react to it. And fuck Hassan Piker, by the way. But go ahead and look up Crackhead Barney Pierce Morgan and just be prepared to fucking cringe. I'm gonna go see Civil War. Be the man on the hill. You don't need to see the forest through the trees. All is visible. I respect what, the cut of y'all's jib. All right, I feel what y'all is saying. I'm gonna get to it though. Okay, I'm gonna go break the law like the wild man I am. Good night, where I might return, and I got work in the fucking morning. Jesus, I gotta be up at 6 in the morning. I know, fucking the world's smallest violin is playing. Can you hear it? Peace out, guys. Have a good one, huh?